Getting shredded is simple. Most people try to sell you some crazy overcomplicated diet, but here's the truth. If you want to burn fat, you need to eat less calories than you burn. And there are two ways of doing that. You can either eat less or burn more. And for most people, eating less is easier because you literally have to do less. But there are a few things that you should know before you click off, like how you prevent muscle loss and how you feel better while cutting. The calorie deficit. Forget all the gimmicks. Eat less than you burn. Period. That's it. But how do you make sure you actually feel good while doing it? You need to eat clean foods, because when you're not getting enough food, you have to make sure that the food you're eating is quality food, healthy food. So think lean meats, eggs, yogurt, berries, honey, whatever. And how do you make sure you don't accidentally burn muscle? You need to eat high protein, because imagine you train hard and you want to lose some fat and then accidentally you burn off muscle. That would suck, right? Yeah. And that brings me to the next point, which is weight training. You have to keep hitting the gym, and specifically compound movements, because that way you'll prevent muscle loss and maybe even build a bit of muscle. Focus mainly on big movements like squat, bench, deadlift, pull-ups, push-ups. And for cardio, you can do some high intensity work a few times a week, maybe on a day where you've eaten too much, or maybe to make sure that you can eat a little bit more, you just burn some calories. That's how you can kind of play with it. It's fast, it's efficient, and it's a good way to burn more fat while trying not to lose muscle. If you like videos like these, I post videos basically every day. I also help guys get their dream physique in the link in my description, so go check it out. But back to the video. A lot of people don't know this, but your body actually burns fat while you recover. Yeah, so not while you're running, you don't actually burn the fat. You burn the fat while you recover that night, right? When your body tries to recover everything that's damaged, it goes into your fat reserve and gets the fuel from there to try and recover everything. So when you recover less or not enough, you'll simply burn less. Because when you're doing the activity, you're using glucose and carbs and stuff. When the fat actually gets burned is when you recover. So rest enough. It's also just basic thinking that if you're not getting enough food, surely you'd have to rest more, because you're not getting enough fuel. Your body's not getting enough. Tracking and adjusting. So track your calories. If you don't track your calories, then you're not taking it seriously. You have to actually track your calories through an app. A lot of people don't do this, and I say it in almost every video. Track your calories. Download an app right now. I don't care which one. Track your calories. Now, if the fat loss goes too slow, then simply drop 100 calories. If it goes too fast, add 100 calories. Just kind of play with it. Just adjust it based off the results. Now, something very important is looks over skill. Now, what I mean by this is basically when you try to burn fat, don't look at the scale. Look at yourself. Take pictures. Look in the mirror. Especially when you also do weight training, you just don't know your body composition. You don't know what weight you're losing, what weight you're gaining. You could be gaining muscle and losing fat, and then you could be gaining weight while you're literally doing the right thing. So don't look at the numbers too much. You can either really get your body fat measured or just look at it based off pictures and the mirror. And lastly, consistency. Now, this is the most important thing in any endeavor, anything. You have to stay consistent. If you're tracking your calories and you're eating low calorie for a week, it's not going to work. 2 weeks is going to start working. 3 weeks is going to work even better. A month, 2 months, 3 months, there's 100% going to be results. So stay consistent.